Thanks so much for staying with us here on the Local Vibe. Yesterday marked the start of Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Week, and all across the country, people living with the disease and other supporters are holding events and conversations that will hopefully lead to helping find a cure. Joining us now live is Sierra Hairston. She is an advocate for MS here in the Piedmont Triad and also an ambassador for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. It is so great to have you, Sierra. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
You are so very welcome. And for those who might be unfamiliar, could you explain what exactly is multiple sclerosis?
Yes, ma'am. Multiple sclerosis is a disease that impacts the central nervous system. So that includes the brain, the spinal cord, the optic nerve. And for unknown reasons, the immune system attacks the central nervous system, resulting in the myelin sheath, that's the protective coating over the nerves to be exposed, which interrupts the communication to the brain and from the brain. So people will have many symptoms, but some of the commonest symptoms include weakness, numbness, memory problems, walking difficulties, blindness, bladder dysfunction, and more. And MS is a snowflake disease, so the symptoms present differently in people. And it's different for everybody. And there's different types of MS. And I live with relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis. I was diagnosed in April 2016 at the age of 25, and it really changed my life, but it brought so much purpose.
And Sierra, I wanted you to share a little bit about your journey with MS, because how has it helped you really foster your community and help raise awareness to this disease?
Yes, ma'am. Well, it was difficult when I was first diagnosed with MS because I was working a professional career and then everything changed. So MS impacted my employment and I had a difficult time there. I lost my ability to walk, to eat, to do daily tasks. And I had a lot of help from my healthcare team, from my mother, from the National MS Society, from physical therapy, my two pet chihuahuas, I love them so much.
Sierra, can you hear me?
I would say, ma'am, but I would say that I had to learn that if I did not get involved in the MS community, then I was going to drown because I was just so bitter and I was just so disappointed. But as soon as I got engaged and I started participating in Walk MS, of course, through the encouragement of my mother and my neurologist. And once I participated in Walk MS and some of the other conferences they had in the community, I felt empowered. And that same empowerment I wanted to give to people because I wanted to let people know, especially young adults and really anybody, that you can still thrive. You can still live with this illness and be the best self you can be. And so I have just been able to, through my volunteer work, I've been able to meet some amazing families, individuals living with MS. I've been able to just engage in the MS community and become an ambassador for the National Multiple Sclerosis. I'm a part of the Greater Carolinas Triad Community Council, and it's just been amazing. And I also wrote my first book, which is called Multiple Sclerosis, A Bitter Battle with an Uninvited Party Guest, where I share my journey. So that's how I've been able to connect with people, also through my online platforms, through my YouTube, through Instagram, through my business page. I've been able to meet some amazing people, and this has been a great journey.
Wow. Oh, Sierra, thank you so much for sharing all of that and opening up your heart. You need help, right, from the community. We need to rally around other people like you who are embarking on this journey. So please tell us how we can all participate in some upcoming walks, right, to really help promote awareness.
Absolutely. We're just so excited about this. We have a walk coming up. It's Walk MS Triad. It is April the 15th, and it check-ins at 8. The walk starts at 9:30. It's going to be at the Triad Park in Kernsville, but we are raising money for multiple sclerosis research, education, programs, services that they have, and more that they have within the National MS Society. And thanks to amazing family members, friends, people in my mother's co-workers, I have been able to raise over $1,000. Our goal is $2,000, and I believe we'll get there. But I want to give a special recognition to Mr. Walter Jordan, the Greensboro parking supervisor within the Triad Community Council. We really just wanted to engage in the community. And so he was able to, through his work in the community, he was able to light the Green Street parking deck orange to spread multiple sclerosis. It actually started early. It started March the 10th, and it's going to be through Thursday, March the 16th. And I just want to thank him so much for what he's did. Also, Miss Kim Smith, the street lighting coordinator at the City of Greensboro Parking Enforcement Office, the Greensboro City Manager's Office, the City of Greensboro, the City of Department of Transportation, anybody who was involved with helping us spread awareness to MS. And lastly, I would like to thank, of course, the president of the Greater Carolinas chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, Jennifer Wise, for her leadership and her continued support for me and others living with MS. And of course, the Greater Carolinas Board of Trustees and my fellow volunteers in the Triad Community Council. Having MS, it is a team effort, and we need everybody just to come and support. So this is healthcare providers, this is care partners, this is just partners in the community. We need your help, and we need to shine light on this disability and let people know that, hey, we're still out here, we're thriving. And at the walk, this is what I like. You see people with all kinds of stages. Some are in mobility scooters. Some are walking, with a walking aid like a cane or a walker. And some are like me, just, walking around. But we embrace everybody. And that's what it's about. It's about teamwork. And I'm just so excited about the things we have happening.
Oh, Sierra, thank you so much